and something happens to you in December, guess what? In January, you'll be fine. You can eat, you can sleep, you can move because you've saved enough money for the entire year. Nobody wants to talk about that type of discipline, but it does help you. I appreciate you coming in and liking. Tell me where you're watching from so I know who I'm talking to. Okay. So, again, that's what I do during a recession. Now, they're saying that a recession might be coming up. I'm not sure about this. You can tell me what you think because I don't necessarily think a recession is coming until 2027. I'm the person who called 2020 that there was going to be a market crash. I'm the person that told you June 2024 there'd be a spike, which did happen. I'm the person who told you that 2021 there would be a recovery. That did happen. I'm telling you that in 2028, 2027, or 2028, there is going to be a market crash, and it's going to be worse than what happened in 2022. Right? It's going to be worse. It's going to be closer to what happened in 2020. It's going to be a pretty serious market crash. I'm telling you, I'm live, so you can see that I'm not, giving you the runaround. I'm not just talking at my ass. It's because I've studied and I know. Okay. So in 2027, 2028, there's probably going to be a market crash, and I'm looking forward to it. What can you do right now to put yourself in a better position for that market crash? Okay, cool. Again, going back to $100, looking at all your subscriptions and saving all of that money in case of a market crash. That when the market crash comes, what can you do? You can buy stocks for cheap. You can buy crypto for cheap. You can buy businesses for cheap. You can buy houses for cheap. You can buy all of the vending machines for cheap. You can buy all the ATMs for cheap because everybody's going to be selling because they're scared little babies. And you are actually an intelligent investor. Hey, Maribel, how you doing? Your displayed picture is the same color as my shirt. I just saw that. Now you're an intelligent investor. So you're not making the mistakes that everybody else is making. You're prepared for the crash. So then when that crash comes, you're ready for it. Here's another thing that I do to prepare for a market crash. Every single credit card debt that you can have. And you may be saying, I don't have credit card debt. Okay, maybe I'm not talking to you right now. However, think about this. Most of America has credit card debt. The credit card debt in America, I think, is now 1 point something trillion dollars, right? And the US government is actually spending more on interest on its debt than anything else besides defense in the country. Think about that. The US government is spending more on interest. So not only do American citizens don't know how to spend money, but the government doesn't know how to spend money. It's spending more on interest than anything else. It's spending more on interest than education. It's spending more on interest on its debt than the roads, than technology, than um, sports, than anything else except defense. That is a problem. And people think that the government was downgraded from a perfect credit rating down to a less than perfect. I think it was AAA, and now it's AA2. People think that that happened because of Donald Trump. Has nothing to do with Donald Trump. It has everything to do with this 34, $35 trillion of debt that the US has that it has no way of paying back. This is a problem. And the US government has put itself in a position that it now does not have enough money to even pay back its debt. So that's what I'm doing during a market crash. Right now, I'm saving, making sure that my credit cards are all paid off, right? Even though I have no credit card debt, making sure that everything is at zero. And what I'm actually doing is that I'm scoping out opportunities so that when the opportunities arise, I can pick them off. So right now, every week, for example, I'm looking at least 5 companies in the stock market that are meeting my criteria. For example, I'll give you a few that I just found last weekend. I found SYM. So the ticker SYM. So you can Google this $ SYM. Palantir, another great company. Nvidia, if it goes cheap. Meta, another undervalued company. Microsoft, another undervalued company. I found the Zscaler, another undervalued company. I found Mara, another undervalued company, etc., etc. I know I could keep going, but these are just some of the stock companies I found.